Yes, indeed. The second trailer for The Mandalorian Season 2 is coming tonight on Monday Night Football. Let's take a second to do a little preview of what we hope and think will be in the trailer later tonight. What's up, everybody? It's Josh. Welcome back to the channel. Smash that like button. Let's get right into this report. Yes, indeed. During Monday Night Football tonight, if you're watching this video on Monday, and if you're not, the trailer's probably already out, so why are you watching this video? But yes, the second trailer for The Mandalorian Season 2 will be dropping tonight on Monday Night Football, somewhere around the 9:30 to 10 p.m. mark. And yes, I will be over on Star Wars Theory's channel doing the podcast that we've been doing together called Nerd Theory. I will be doing that tonight, and I assume we will roll right into a breakdown live with all of you tonight. So make sure you're subscribed to Star Wars Theory. Go over there and check that out later tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. But what I wanted to do in this video is basically talk about the question that all of us are asking. Is Ahsoka going to be in this trailer? And so I want to do the first part of the video talking about that, but then in the back half of this video, I actually want to talk about some potentially spoilery things that are coming out for The Mandalorian, and believe it or not, they actually came from John Campea. Oh, that's right, John, you thought you'd get away without me covering that little slip-up tweet you had? No way. Okay, so let's start here. Many people have been calling out all of the different TV spots, all of the different edited versions of the first trailer that we saw, and thinking they are different trailers. No, these are all from the same trailer. They are different versions of the same trailer. There's additional scenes here and there. Some of them are used for social media. Some of them are used for television, etc., etc. So there's all sorts of different versions of the very first trailer. Now, having said that, I do assume we'll see some of the stuff we saw in the first trailer in the second trailer as well, but here is to hoping that they really open it up. And for me, there are one of two ways they could open it up and take a different kind of perspective for trailer number 2. The first way this could happen would have to do with Moff Gideon. We are hearing that Moff Gideon is going to play a big role in Season 2. Giancarlo Esposito has been teasing a ton of different things about his character, the dark saber, and some secrets we will learn about that character. And so I wouldn't be surprised if Moff Gideon was actually narrating this trailer, and we're seeing much more from his perspective, or the Imperial Remnant perspective, of what is going to be happening in Season 2. And the second way they could do this is by focusing on Baby Yoda and the Jedi connection, the Force connection that Baby Yoda has to the galaxy at large, but mostly to Ahsoka. Because yes, it's true, folks, many scoopers and many people reported that we would be seeing live-action Ahsoka before the actual season came out. And so yes, those reports are still echoing in my mind, but the truth is there have been a lot of different discussions about the trailers for The Mandalorian and the marketing for The Mandalorian, and it's just not lining up. Like, what they are actually showing us is not lining up with a lot of the things that I am hearing from different sources or scoopers. But having said that, that report is out there, and I know that it was initially part of the plan. They were going to show Ahsoka before the season aired just to get people extra excited. I have no idea if that is still on the plate. But if they are still going to show Ahsoka, and they show Ahsoka in the trailer tonight, it will likely be tied to Baby Yoda, something about getting Baby Yoda to the sorcerers, to his people, to the Jedi, something about the Force, and that would be absolutely epic. Because either way, what we're really talking about here, ladies and gentlemen, what we're really looking for is a money shot, a holy crap kind of a shot. Now, this can come in many different forms. Maybe it's Moff Gideon leaning in front of a hologram of the Emperor. Maybe it is actually Ahsoka lighting up the blue lightsaber, right? It could be any number of things, but that's really what we're looking for. We are looking for that money shot, oh crap kind of a moment. And I'm really hoping that it happens. It could be Ahsoka, could be Moff Gideon, could be something completely unrelated that we're not aware of. Now, there's also some talk that this will be some kind of a special look. So we might see a sizzler reel. We might see Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau actually talking about different things about the season. And we'll get plenty of information from that sort of a thing as well. But I expect there to actually be a trailer. There will actually be a trailer number 2, I think, and perhaps even an addition of a sizzler reel. Okay, so that's the preview for what to expect tonight, but now let's talk about a little bit of leakage, a little bit of spoiler. So I'm now going to put onto the screen for you a couple of tweets that John Campea made. Now, these were made several days ago, and it appears that John did get an early copy to review The Mandalorian. It appears that he has actually seen the show. And I'm going to put up here, here's the tweet. Here's what he said. He said, okay, Mandalorian Season 2. Cara Dune is about to become some people's favorite character. Season is heavy with Moff Gideon. Blink and you'll miss Ahsoka Tano. 1 episode. I was wrong. Sasha Banks is not Sabine. Grief Karga's history comes into play. And one thing above isn't true. Now, after making this tweet, he got a lot of crap from a lot of different people. People were pissed about this, talking about spoilers. And here's what he said in rebuttal. Wait, for those that are saying spoilers, I very carefully gave nothing of the plot details away, nor did I give any story reveals away. Nothing in this post is a spoiler unless you consider me saying Baby Yoda is in it is a spoiler. Now, that's a very interesting take from John. I understand where he is coming from with that, but the fact of the matter is when you speak authoritatively about a show you have seen, it is very different than speculating about what might be in a show. So like around the time of Avengers Endgame, we were talking about all the different plot leaks, all the different rumors. We talked a lot about all these different things, but then once people started to actually see the movie, we didn't report about what the actual spoilers were. There's a difference, in my opinion, between speculating, talking about what is likely to be in the show, and getting a confirmation from someone that has actually seen the show. Now, I'm not personally dogging on John that much because I already knew most of these things were totally real, but for some people out there, him saying this kind of does spoil it for them. And as for what thing is not true, I have to say that it is Sasha Banks being Sabine. I know that a lot of people are like, oh, Sasha Banks is not going to be Sabine. Look, I've seen way too much evidence that she will be Sabine, and until I literally see her as a different character, I'm going to refer to her as Sabine. Besides that, everything else that John said actually tracks with all the different leaks and rumors that we've been talking about. Cara Dune is about to become some people's favorite character. We talked about that. Cara has a big role to play in season 2. She's going to meet up with Bo-Katan. That's why she's getting the spinoff. The season is heavy with Moff Gideon. We talked about this. Obviously, it's going to be heavy with Moff Gideon. He was in one freaking episode and he stole the show in season 1. He's talking about the Darksaber. He broke 3 different Darksabers. He's been spoiling a lot of stuff about his character, possibly being related to Tar Vizsla, etc., etc. Obviously, he's a big part of the show. Now, this blink and you'll miss it Ahsoka Tano is, I don't know how to take this because, yeah, she's in one episode, but I don't know if that's a blink and you miss it. I hope she has a lot to do in that episode. I hope she's not just like a little cameo in one episode. And I think what John might be talking about here is the fact that Ahsoka's just in one episode. But again, we've known that since like late last year. We've been talking about that for over a year. Again, him saying that he's wrong about Sasha Banks. I mean, I think that's such a John Campion thing to do, by the way, to admit you're wrong and then make that the thing you are lying about in this post. And some people pointed out that John has been talking like very much with authority that she's not Sabine in his live streams recently. I just simply don't care. I think he's lying, period. Until I see it proven otherwise, I think John is lying, and I think this was the lie that he made in this post. Grief Karga's history comes into play. Yeah, I think that's obvious. I think that's obvious. That is totally believable to me. And so you see, ladies and gentlemen, just a little bit more spoilery evidence that a lot of the things we've been talking about over here are absolutely correct. Now, we're almost there. We're almost to The Mandalorian, and then many things will be revealed during the season of The Mandalorian, and we'll be like, damn, that's all real cool. But until then, it's just fun to talk about and speculate about these different things that are going on. I wanted to talk about John's tweet, and I just figured this was the best place to do it as we preview what is likely to be in the trailer number 2 for The Mandalorian Season 2, coming tonight on Monday Night Football. Let us know what you think about the trailer preview and also the speculation about John's spoilers. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. And now let's shout out Triscuit Biscuit. Yes, indeed, the model of X-Wings in the sequel trilogy are the T-70s. And now let's ask another nerd card question before we get out of here. I want to know what character in the first Mandalorian Season 2 trailer is clearly altered by CGI. This was discovered by some people on Reddit. Which character has been digitally altered in the trailer? If you like this video, make sure you like it. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, what are you thinking? You've got to subscribe so you don't miss any videos. If you're enjoying the content over here, you will absolutely love the live streams we do straight from Nerd Ventures Tower, Monday through Friday, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. As I always say, I hope you're having an awesome and a nerdy day, and I'll see you in the next video.